Hey guys, welcome back to The Long Dark Interloper, the series where I feel like I'm probably going to mess it up in the first 10 minutes. I feel I'm always pretty nervous coming back to this game because I just really don't want to mess it up. There's been what would it be, a developer update for The Long Dark recently, and they said they're going to be adding the tails to Interloper, which will be interesting. I don't really plan on like playing the tail much in this game, but it will be there in the future if we decide to. Okay, let's see exactly where I am. We still need to craft more arrows. We have some books, good amount of firewood, maybe too much firewood, that's okay. Like 2 teas, the ability to make a lot more teas. Clothing's kind of okay. We have a ton of... Wow. Okay, yeah, so we can definitely... We have enough food for 2-3 days. These are cured, and we want to repair this. I don't think I've really been told much since the last one. All I remember is that if I craft, I should be using tools. So hopefully we'll find tools. Now, it is kind of late, but it's also pretty snowy, apparently. Let's just take a peek. It's very windy. We're kind of okay if we're in the wind cover, but if we go out, we'll die very quickly, I think. Oh my goodness, we have even more meat that I forgot about. That's pretty good. I don't know if I want to stay here tonight. I probably should because we have plenty of food, raise up our condition. We can just sleep for 10 hours. We definitely have the food for it, so yes, we should probably just do that. We have a liter of water, that should be enough. Okay, then what I guess I'll do is while there's still daylight, maybe if the time passes... I'm thinking back to my guide because I did start writing the part 3 of my afflictions guide, and it said... I didn't know this, but apparently food that is above 20%, almost all like packaged food that's above 20%, will never give you food poisoning. I think it's only like granola bars and peanut butter. I don't think beef jerky does, so I think I can just eat this. I'm pretty sure 26% it will never give me food poisoning. It's not that it's like a small risk, it's like there is no risk from what I understand. There's only, other than like meats, there's only like 4 or 5 packaged foods that actually will give you any risk above 20%. So that, I wrote the entire script for that video. That'll be out pretty soon, hopefully. You guys seem to really enjoy the Afflictions Guide. And I enjoy making them. It's very interesting. I learn a lot. Okay, we have a few more hours. We read this one. So I guess I'll just do one at a time. Because if the wind stops... I have no idea what my plan was in the last episode. All I know is I kind of want to explore this new region. By new region, I mean the old region. We just haven't been here. Still sounds windy. I did change some of my mic settings. Hopefully it sounds a bit cleaner and there's less just white noise. Maybe we should get moving. But if I pick all this up, will I have a scent? Yes. And if I eat this... Kind of heavy. Not really. I have no scent. It seems like it's good weather. In fact, let me just check. I can use a mag lens to start a fire. Okay. Now, I'm very used to having to the lower difficulties for my Tales series, where wolves will simply run away from me. So I need to be very cautious. I don't think I left anything important in there. I took all the food with us. Hopefully I didn't leave anything. We'll probably come back this way anyway, eventually. But with the weather being reasonable, I'd like to get moving. Okay, it is a little windy, so I have to be careful. But with visibility this good, I'm not too concerned. We should be able to see wolves before we get to them if I'm not an idiot. I don't like those types of corners. There should be another trailer pretty close, so we could always stop in there as well. It's a little windy, I don't like that. You can see an oak tree over there, that's nice. Maybe we'll grab some acorns. Like there's some down here too. These are... Oh, it's down here. Okay. Whoa, that's weird. Yeah, it usually locks my mouse. That was very strange. Okay, we can at least warm up in here. We might end up spending the night. Because I definitely... Oh, I love this. I love the music and the way it just kicks in like that. We definitely need to be careful traveling at night because auroras actually are terrifying in Interloper. Okay. Cloth. There's one thing that you can always probably find enough of. Even on this difficulty, it's going to be cloth. Wow, I forgot what Interloper loot was like. Yep. Okay. Now, I could try and keep moving, but it is getting really close. It's kind of a cool calendar. Let me take a look at just these menus for no real reason. I'm just kind of curious. So you can still see the transmitters in this section. Our skills are doing pretty well. Cooking's almost to level 5. Fire starting, honestly, I can't even... I imagine it's just an increase of chance. There might be more benefits to level 4 and 5. I'm not sure yet. I've never actually gotten that high, but level 3 is really what matters, honestly. Just no tinder, that's the big thing. Okay, do I want to spend time in here? Take a look. Just want to see. So -6. I could start a fire using the Magdalens in the shade here. Shade, I guess, like wind cover. I want to get some acorns right now. Really, I'd want to make coffee. That's actually a lot harder than just eating them. Either way, it's just more food. But the coffee is probably the important part. Some more up there. Yeah, I probably should just stay for the night. I feel like it's too close to sunset.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
But yeah. I'll run, that way we can get a little bit more tired anyway. We're doing very well, so I don't have to worry. Wolves right now are our biggest issue with all this food. Drop that one. I guess... no, I can leave them both outside. I think I might cook some water, though. Especially if it's still sunny. I'd rather do this now when I get a free fire. Seems like a good idea. Hopefully the wind doesn't change direction, but if it does, we just use the stick. Okay, we're still... Okay. Maybe I'll use one of those. Sure, we can spend like an hour. We should be safe. We're warming up, that's good. I think I'll make some teas. We have a lot of materials. I could also prepare the acorns. Alright. So, the birch bark first, 10 minutes. That will allow me to prepare these, or one set of them. This is looking pretty green, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. All these take 10 minutes. Wow. Our cooking skill is like so useful. Well, they weigh like nothing, so... The only issue is they're going to stack a lot. There's going to be a lot of them up here. But that's kind of just like a visual thing. It doesn't really matter. Minutes until melted. We have plenty of time. I'm glad I stopped this run where I did. It's very chill to come back to. I need more water. Well, then I'll cook half a liter, I guess. Definitely need more flare shells. I guess I can just keep preparing these then. 20 minutes I think should be fine. I didn't even notice the crows until now, but they seem to be persistent. 16 minutes until boiled. And I can just keep crafting. Okay, now we have plenty of water. We still have some fire left here. I think I'll just keep cooking. Well, I don't necessarily want a lot of teas. I suppose the acorns I can just cook, though. We should be able to find more of them. Was that all of them? Yes. Okay, I'll just cook them for now. I think... Wait, I do have to cook them anyway.
Oh, it's getting dark out here.
Yeah, so I should just cook them.
Shelter.
Even if I want to grind them to make coffee, I still need to cook them, so... Okay. 38 minutes. I don't think there's really anything for me to do. Our torches are already pretty okay. I don't think there's really a good use of this time. Other than... maybe I can repair some socks, and this will allow me to spend some more time outside to keep my cabin fever risk down. I know we were just in ravine for a long time, but... it's the best thing I can... I feel like improving this is probably a bigger deal. Because the toques really, every percent like matters so much. Here, we spent some time outside. I love the way the like colors look now. Looks like it's just like color graded in it. I love this game. This game's great. Okay, we can leave all the food. I'll drink part because we're going to have to drink full before we sleep anyway. We're not really tired enough though. It's too dark to read. I could either keep the fire going, which seems kind of dumb. Maybe there's things I can do in the dark. I don't know if I can craft in the dark. I don't remember. And this way, when we sleep in, it will be later in the day and be warmer. Okay, so that's all of that. No antibiotics, but we don't really need them. I'm just deciding on what exactly I'd like to spend my time on right now. Because there's no way we can... we just reached the point where we can't read. Okay. I don't think I can repair in the dark either. Not to mention we don't have cloth, apparently. Maybe I could break down... 34 minutes. Sure. Just spend some time. Can't do it in the dark. I'll drink that. And I'll drink one of these. That way we can have even more condition. And I'll just sleep for as long as I can. It won't be as long because we're not fully tired, but... I guess I should have, like, ran around. Just literally run back and forth. That's okay. We actually got a lot of condition from that, so... so that's okay. We still have one more tea we can use if we need to. Somehow I didn't even notice that we had this on us. Like, I think... like, even like a chocolate bar maybe when it gets below 70% has like a very tiny risk. I don't remember exactly. $61. We actually do need to keep an eye on that percent. I think we have more fuel back at the Trapper's Homestead, but I still don't want to waste this. This one's windy. I don't want to just, like, use the fuel to get light so I can break down these things. Let's see if I can find the door. I just want to take a look outside. Looks pretty horrible. It's not too cold in the wind cover, though. This would be awful. Do I even want charcoal on this? It might be useful to have a map, but it's too risky usually to map. I find, at least. It's almost daytime. We can start to see the sun come up on the icon in the top right. Wow, we drink so much water. I guess that kind of makes sense, but... Not tired enough. I'll just pass a bit of time. Which I don't like to do, but... I don't think it's going to be bright until the sun's like halfway up, like that. Now, even though it's dark, it's almost bright enough. Like to have this, and how long will this take? 40 minutes? I think it's worth doing. We need to keep this bedroll in good condition. 91%, that's great. Okay, and we have a bit extra cloth. I'm going to take a look outside. I'd like to sleep another hour or two, but if the weather ends up being okay... It's extremely cold. Wow. Okay. I'll sleep like another hour or two. Hope that it doesn't like turn into a blizzard. If it does, we could live a day, but it would be annoying. It's still very cold, but I think that's okay. I'll just do a quick wolf check. We can... It's not windy, so we could always light a torch. I kind of want the acorns that are up here as well. Maybe this will give us a good overview of the map as well. I kind of have a good knowledge... I kind of have good knowledge of this map, but not fully. I know where a lot of things are in relation to one another, but not like how to get there from every other place. Okay, that one doesn't have any. Okay. I think I'm just going to go down this way. Don't get too focused on the sticks. Okay, there's like the fishing cabins. Pretty steep, but I think we'll be okay. We can use a torch if we run into a wolf. I don't hear a bear, but I should be very careful to listen for one. I think we're okay.
Starting to feel numb.
I'm gonna try and stay up here before I drop down. Listen to where they are. Okay, I think we're safe to...
Oh, so cold.
We're safe to head down. Getting up is a lot harder than coming down. We have a lot of options. Let's just cross directly here. I don't like this. I've definitely seen wolves around here at times. I've definitely seen the bear around here at times. But it seems for now... I know that you can, like, find fish on these nets. I highly doubt that would spawn on this difficulty, but it's good to check. Let's go inside, do some looting, warm up. New, okay. Take new. But see what I mean, like, in terms of cloth, like, just this one tiny area has, like, 1, 3, 6. It has, like, at least 6, and there's so many of these sorts of little areas. Definitely don't need tinder, which I love. I love not needing tinder. I'm looking around so sporadically. Okay, next one. There's also a ton of wood, too. Imagine breaking down all of the pallets everywhere. Oh yeah, and you get chairs as well, and you get curtains. And not much in here. Going to need more water soon. Maybe we could just start a fire and warm up. I think this is where the crafting bench is, isn't it? Crafting. Is that what it's even called? Am I confusing games? Like right over there. And we can start a fire next to it.
So cold.
Whoops. Yeah, I can't fathom the sheer amounts of, like, firewood in this game.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
You think that's useful? No. Let's see anything in here. We seem to be lucky with the wildlife right now. The weather's still cold. Oh, wow. I don't think that's actually particularly useful.
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Okay, there's a wolf out there near a deer. Now, I don't know if I want to craft these right now. No, I definitely don't. But it's great that this is here. I think the next thing is going to be all the fishing huts. We're kind of cold. But I think that's okay. There definitely can be wolves around here. And they're usually by the island as well. Seems that they haven't moved in yet. Hopefully there's nothing in that boat up there. Okay, I'll go wide from this rock, just in case. But I suppose we can go up to the house up there. Or we could even do some fishing. It's so cold.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Now I have to make a decision. Do I even carry this? I don't think so. I don't plan. I don't plan on it. I don't plan on doing any of the Tales gameplay. Not in this run. Did the wolf down that deer? I could go steal that, but... That's what I would do if this were like my 6th or 7th Interloper world. Not like... Oh, there's a wolf over there. Not like my first good one. I still need to play this very carefully. Looks like there's a wolf to the right and maybe another to the left. I can't tell. That might be a deer. But we can head up to the island. I do love this house. I really shouldn't because it's kind of horrible. It's not really a good base. Necessarily, but... Yeah, that just looks like a deer. Maybe we can head out to... How cold are we? Not too horribly cold. Is it getting harder to see? Taking a good amount of cold damage. There's like only reclaimed wood here. Let me just see. No. Certainly would have if it were free. I could try and kill this, but it's just out in the open, so if the wind changes, we'd kind of be screwed. So I'm just gonna march it forward in case there's a wolf on the island. Yeah, there are rabbits as well, as there usually are. We'll spend some time in this house, I think. Don't know how much. Okay, I feel a lot safer being surrounded by all these prey animals. I wonder if we can look for any beachcombing. See if there's anything down there, especially now that they've changed it. There could be new, more interesting things. No, I'll just leave her alone. I really just want to get inside and warm up. Could start a fire, I'd rather not. Have those ice sheets always been there on the edge? Maybe that's where the boats spawn. Maybe they're like boat spawning locations. I don't remember if they've been there. But I kind of want to warm up first. Look how dark the water looks. Has there always been land over there as well? I don't remember. Okay, not too bad. Ski jacket. I'm pretty sure the reason I hold this shell is simply the windproofness, not the actual, like, warmth. Honestly, though, overall, this would probably end up being better. Well, it's like... what? I guess not, right? Because it's like half a degree warmer in general, but the shell is going to be, like, almost a whole degree warmer in the wind, which is probably why I made this decision. I'll leave that, though, just in case. It's always good to have more. Okay, we do have some food here, which is good. Sardines is also one that you can get food poisoning from if it's between like 20 and 70. At least according to the wiki.
Looks like this has been here a
Oh,
while.
perfect. That's actually a lot of food for an interloper. Amount of loot, I think. Okay. See if we can get any better clothes. Other than crafted ones, I'm really not sure if we can do much better than what we have. I wonder if I want to go to Desolation Point in this run or not. We're kind of already most of the way there.
I think I can use this.
I don't know, because Oh, that's actually great. We didn't have that? That was the first new pair of underwear we found? That's obviously... I don't like when it does that with the stats. Yeah, it is going to be slightly worse, I think. Always check the bathtubs. They've been hiding a lot of loot in there nowadays. And there might be a medical chest in this room as well. Yep. Okay, so overall, not bad loot at all. It's about midday. We could probably just warm up fully. I think I'll save these acorns to be the last thing I eat. Even though that means they're just going to clutter this screen, unfortunately. Because if I do find another heavy hammer here, I would like to actually... I think the coffee is going to be a much better use for us in terms of the acorns. Alright, so we have to warm up. Pass a bit of time. I could probably pass 20 minutes. The condition's a little low. Kind of just how it has to be. Where are we heavy? How many sticks do we have? Only 33. What else did I pick up? I guess just all the food and the water. All the torches that we really... kind of more than we need. We'll drop these two. Should probably actually, turn them into sticks, shouldn't I? Okay. Let's take a look outside. Cold. I don't really plan on doing any beach combing. It seems way too risky. At least at our present time. In the future, I certainly will if I make it that long to need to do it. I will take a look. Now, has that ice always been there? What is that? Is that just a pallet? That looks like just a pallet. Okay. So much colder on Interloper. Which is why we really need to make the rest of our gear. Which is why I really should be hunting more, I think. We went to that. We can probably head out to... Well, there is a boat. I'm so curious. If I can reach it without actually going on weak ice, I will take a look. Even, is that like cloth over there? Is there nothing in the boat? But it is here. Well, I mean, if I can actually just walk straight up to it, I may as well take it. I have to be careful of the bear that can be around here. Usually more towards the other island, but would not surprise me if he wanders all the way over here. Or for all I know, they changed the spawn locations. Now, does anybody know that if animals are affected by the weak ice, especially on a map like Forlorn Muskeg, can you reliably like be safe from a wolf if you're separated by thin ice? I don't like this visibility. There's a lot of the map we still have to explore. There are deer, so that would be safe to walk that way. That's sort of the way to gas station, I guess. Alright, out we go. I think I'll leave this house for now. I just don't trust the Bear Island. I'll walk this way towards the highway. Hopefully the weather doesn't change much. In fact, I'll try and walk straight towards this like fishing hut, just in case. The deer should keep us safe from any wolves.
Die if I don't warm up soon.
Well, there are the wolves that are always over there. We kind of want to go this way. There's a lot of stuff in this region that Is that a wolf? Yes, it is. A lot of things in this region that I may or may not end up looting. I just want some of the main sections. It's getting very windy. This might become a blizzard. I think we could survive one in a fishing hut. We have means to sleep. We have a good amount of wood. Given this weather, I'm going to start a fire and warm up here. Let me just see. Nope. Okay. So it's time to start fire the old-fashioned way. I also have to be careful because apparently the wind could put this out. Use the torch. And just use this.
Come on, little fire. Oh, happy day.
Alright. Okay, am I in the wind if I'm there? No, I don't think. Oh, well, we're much warmer here. So now we're out of the wind. Now we're actually warming up. I might try some ice fishing. The issue is how much time it's going to take. But it's probably worth trying. I'll cook this while I have a fire. Should probably just put this directly on top. 10 minutes. I don't know how long this takes to break or which tool's the best. I feel like... I don't know. Hopefully it's not burning. Whoops. Not too bad. We'll warm up with this. Do I even have a... Wait a minute. I don't even have a fishing tackle. That didn't even occur to me. Well, that's pretty dumb. But that's okay. Of all the dumb mistakes to make, that's pretty... not that big of a deal. Kind of dumb. I think we'd need a workbench to actually make one. I don't have any fishing line, I don't think. No, I do not. Is there any invisible fishing line here that I missed? That'd be really convenient. No? Okay. Well, it's a shame. Silly me. Hopefully I didn't do too much damage to that hatchet by doing that. Can I always repair it? It is actually getting very late, and I don't like this. I don't like how windy it is mixed with how late it's getting. I don't want to spend the night in here. So, I think what I have to do is warm up some teas. We're also going to have used most of that log for no reason, because I don't want to stay in here. Where am I even looking? Like, here's what I want. Cook some more teas up. Oh, perfect. Oh, no, not perfect. It really looked like the wind had stopped. I think I should look for the gas station. The issue is I don't know precisely where it is. I think it's, like, directly that way where the derelict buildings are, but... maybe I should just go to that house. I should probably just go to that house. We went to two of the fishing huts, we got some stuff, but... oh, it looks like the wind might actually be calming down. Alright, I'll drink this. I'll leave most of this fire here. Can I do better than that? How about better than that? How about better than that? No. Oh my goodness. Really? That's fine. Okay, we should be able to get to the gas station then. At least to some sort of settlement. Probably don't need this torch. But I guess I may as well have taken it, right? This is much better weather. I know that there tend to be a lot of wolves around this area. I think even the bear spends a lot of time here because, of course, it's the most valuable area in the entire region, so of course the developers would make it dangerous. What's that? What am I looking at over there? Something. Please, no bears. I think it's like right over there. This torch is getting low. I don't like that. I think I can probably just walk straight inside. A wolf on your tail is not that big of a deal, so as you don't have to walk closer to him. I think I can just ignore him. And the good thing is no other wolves are actually going to target me. I'll just have to loot outside later. Okay, I guess I'll keep this going. Right. Wow, even on Interloper, not too bad. I don't think there's anything in either of these. %. Well, I'll just take that one. Even though ours is full of fuel. Maybe I'll find a use for that fuel. I don't know. I don't think you can remove the fuel. Tools and a workbench. Yep, this is definitely fantastic. This is definitely like the best
This stuff will come in handy.
location in the coastal highway. Interesting. I think I'll just put this out. It was kind of the point, I guess, where I should just let it keep going. So now we have to do this, but it's okay. The only thing that would make this better is if we find a heavy hammer here, too. Sewing primer. Anything behind that? I can't tell. We searched all of that. Just wanted to see if the door was locked or not. But we spent so much time outside. The next day or two in game that we spend making more arrows or whatever, not gonna be a big deal. Also, I don't plan on spending that much time. Okay, there's still sort of over here to explore. I think I will just take the better one. I'll leave this one here, because I'll probably end up using it. Same thing with the tools. The tools really should just be left like on a workbench like this. I researched in there, right? And since I already brought that, maybe I don't have like guts to make fishing line. Okay, not bad. Oh, another whetstone. That's nice too. Some crates, ivory. There's actually 2 workbenches. That's kind of funny. It's like there's no reason, but I guess in real life there would be. Just a can. I should look that up. Whoops. Yeah, I'm just doing another double check. But I think that's it. I think that's good. Awesome. There's a little bit of other can. A little bit of daylight left. Can I grab that? Yeah. Oh. And a candy bar. Okay, how much of the food is bad? These I am not eating. Below 20, there's an actual risk of food poisoning. At least right now there is. Where's the skills? We're not that close to cooking level 5. And even then, I'm not certain that it would apply. It might, we'll find out. But I think that's kind of just it for now. I'll go outside and come back in to save. Okay. And in the next episode, we can continue. We have some arrows to craft. We have a good amount of food, so we'll be pretty safe. Good amount of water as well. We found a little bit of loot, but that's kind of just how it is on Interloper. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode.